Wump, wump, wump. Are we out in the forest? Oh, is this a late night picnic? Oh, he's playing with the weave again? Oh, that's
I
pretty.
love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Oh, he's laying it on thick, chat. Mm-hmm. He's giving her the eyes. It's breathtaking. Is this starry sky your doing?
Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive.
Oh.
I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder.
Oh, yeah, because he thinks we're going to blow him up.
And with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Is this truly what you want, to die for the promise of Mistra's forgiveness? It's a heavy burden, but one you're able for. Think of the good your sacrifice will do. You speak as if this affects you alone. How many will die if you unleash what's inside? Are you not afraid? Or I refuse to believe this is the end. We'll find another way, I promise. Well, let's start with the first one.
Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it.
Bro.
There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Bro, my whole party is running to their doom. Nothing is inevitable, not when we face it together. You don't have to die. Your terms, but others' lives. What about everyone else who will perish in your wake? Why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this heart of the absolute yet. Okay, let's go with the first one.
One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me.
Aww.
If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short.
He's like, it's my last night to
I'm in
live.
love with you.
Whoa, Gil. He said the words. Should we say number 2? I don't know if we are number 2, but we'll go for number 1. I'm about to say, you are out of practice.
A fair assessment. I wish we had more time to practice together. I want it to be perfect. to bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave.
Hmm. Okay, show me.
How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be.
Ooh, flashbang. Ah, my eyes.
The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe. Sculptures,
Looks cozy.
the paintings, the walls livened by the spines of 1,000 books.
That's a lot of books.
The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and as we look out beyond the arches that lead to the terrace, we see the weary sun take its daily dive into the sea.
That's pretty. The chair does not look comfortable.
My favorite spot. Many times, evening turned to night and back to daybreak once more while I sat here, lost in words.
Up all night reading? I do love that rebellious streak of yours.
Oh, allow me to live dangerously while I still can. This one here is called The Art of the Night. It details the first 1,000 nights of a newlywed king and queen.
Oh, that's the kind of book he
They turned
read.
everything they did into an art. The art of conversation, the art of taste, time-honored and newly acquired. The art of the body, the exploration and acceptance of the self and the other.
He stayed
The
up
art of the
all
night
night
itself.
reading that.
I say we take a page from their book.
But leave it to you to seduce someone with a book.
Then let's set the book aside and be blank slates on blank sheets. Delightfully new. What do you say?
I think that sounds delightful, but I don't see a bed. I want to be with the real Gale, the man, not the fantasy. Let's go with one.
The stars will be our bed. Come here.
Oh, there's like two handprints in the
Why
book?
confine ourselves to the pleasures of mortal flesh? There's but one stitch in a vast tapestry. Let me show you more.
Are we in the cosmos? Put some clothes on? We're like space illusions. I do like how I have my earrings though, even though I'm spectral.
When you wake, it will be back at our camp. Back in our small, dirty, bloody patch of existence. But stay with me now. There are endless worlds out there. Countless ways to declare love. Infinite ways to express it. Too much for one night.
Booty.
But we shall try.
They're gonna have a long night, chat. Smoochy smooch. Flashbang. It's so very glowy. The goddess of magic taught me this move. They're spinning. Now we have... Wait, how many hands does he have? Wait. How many... Wait. Wait. Oh! There's more than one, chat. He's got that many hands. Nani? I guess that's one way to make up for not enough time. Da Vinci's. Does anyone have anything to say?
I swear, I can already feel it.
Nope.
I wanted to talk to you about our night together.
I'm sure you did.
Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void? Ever since Elminster told me of Mistra's expectations of me, felt like I've been walking along such a cliff face. The great drop to nothingness, never out of my sight. But you led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. Reminding me what living can feel like.
You're welcome, because you're about to die. You flatter me, but as I recall, you did all the hard work. I'm glad to hear you say that. Keep focused on that feeling. You'll need that resolve soon enough. I know you mean well, but that's a lot of pressure to put on me. I can't be your crutch. Wow, that would be rude. Whatever it takes to prevent you from blowing up. Funny, I could say the same about you. The night was magical in more ways than one. Okay, so 1 or 3 are our options, because we're not like trying to push him into blowing himself up. Let's go with 1.
Well, generosity is always a noble virtue, whether it be in the streets, by the charity box, or betwixt the sheets.
Betwixt.
Besides, given my propensity towards verbosity, surely can't be a surprise that I have a practiced tongue. I hope the end is much farther away than I had suspected. I hope that night meant as much to you as it did to me. And I hope we all have more time together. Together. Alone.
fishing for compliments. We have work to do. You stoked those fires too high. That night was a once-off affair. It was fine. It was wonderful. I hope there's more to come. I kind of want to say stop fishing for compliments. We have work to do. Just because, but I want to see how he reacts to it.
Yes. Yes, we do. And perhaps the sooner it's done, the better.
I wanted to speak about us for a moment.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
I want you to kiss me. What does our relationship mean to you? I'm sorry, we have to end this. How are you feeling? Gail, am I the first mortal you've been with? Should we just peel off the band-aid, chat? We just hit him in the fields with the... I know we just had a great night, but do you still harbor feelings for Mistra? Be honest. You and I all know he's gonna say that. Of course he does.
Plenty of them. And all complicated.
There we go.
It's not easy to turn away from one you once loved, but now that I see our relationship with all the illumination hindsight has to offer, I mostly feel only regret. I was not the first wizard to fall under her spell, nor will I be the last. I was an amusement to her. Mortal to be trifled with, amused and eventually discarded.
Rip.
I regret the way I hurt her, of course I do. She would have seen me destroy myself to earn her forgiveness. There's no love lost between us. None at all.
Oh, well, that's actually good.
What a question. No. You're not the first.
Correct her.
Though you are the first since my relationship with Mistra came to its ignominious end.
Ignominious
When
end.
the true danger posed by my condition became apparent, I had no choice but to sequester myself away from civilized society. A reclusive wizard. Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought?
After so long with Mistra, I have to say the pleasures of mortal love are much sweeter than I remember. Though perhaps that's simply because it's with you.
Sure, Gail. How are you
Grateful.
feeling?
Mostly. For meeting you. For having someone who cares that I'm here, alive. Not reduced to a cloud of netherese vapor.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Someone apart from my Tressim, that is.
His cat. What does our relationship
You
mean?
must know. Our relationship is the brightest spot in our otherwise bleak endeavor. To know you love me for the man I am and not the magic I command. None have loved me so purely before.
Oh, sad face.
You are everything to me. And yet our relationship is only a nascent fraction of what it will become. You give me hope. And I've not had that in some time.
Bro, he's like all in. He's like, here's my heart and my soul. You know, just clasp on the chains. Let's see. Is that truly the case?
I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly.
I mean,
I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that.
Tris. All right, we'll go for the smooch, and then we'll end it there. After all, he does need to practice, chap. It's been a while. Okay. Let's see. What does Karlak have to say?
Copper for your thoughts.
Oh! I'm sorry, but I want to be with Gale. Wait, Karlak and I never had...
Well met.
Will met.
Greetings.
Greetings. Is it because I went in for the hug on Karlak?
Shah's blessings upon you.
You tried to see if you could get both Shadowheart and Gale, but it's a no. Oh, is it? Really? That's surprising.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Okay. Alright, let's put on the animal speak potion. And the mind reading potion, and we're ready to go. Alright, so that was the sequence with Gale. You know, we'll label that space love. So he got rejected by you already. Just be like, sorry, Gale. If you're making me choose, goodbye. Let's see. What time is it? Alright, let me go grab some water really quick. I will be right back. And then we'll start with the rest of the tower.
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion. The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample. Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic?
Alrighty. We are back. We are one fine looking group of people. Look at us. Shadowheart's looking all Sharon over there. Starion's looking all like, I'ma stab you in your face. Karlak is looking like a boss. And I'm just, you know, looking fancy. Ew, the tower has goop all over it.
Not if you keep them lips clapped together.
Quiet!
I need a quick word.
Both of yes. It's drawing.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorrel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
I mean, it wasn't really by choice. They kind of just called me over and said, deal with it.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in
Oh,
some
no.
grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Yeah, I wonder who that was. Definitely not me.
I won't fail the absolute like the others. Honest, I won't. I was always the smartest.
More like the most sniveling. Also, is the tower shaking? The tower is shaking. There's something up there.
Can you hear?
Of many hearts, one soul.
She belongs to
Of many thoughts,
Of many hearts. one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Are you guys
Of
okay?
many parts, one whole.
Her design.
In her name. Her design.
It's the grand design.
They say the general cannot die. Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
Did they say it was going to be the gift to you all?
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
Yeah, she sees expendable.
Where do you hail from, brother?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Oh, that's a moustache.
There's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Flo?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
I see her. Is she a threat?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
Let's have the soul coins then.
Sure. But she did have a condition.
I'm sure.
For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head.
Devil
Couldn't
woo-woo?
forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
I mean, I guess.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur.
Oh.
She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks,
Thanks?
I guess.
I think we'll put that coin to better use than Tiamat would have.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter.
Oh, yeah?
Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat.
And I guess they didn't.
Zariel answered. Made
Oh,
old Frakes
God.
grow flesh upon flesh after flesh.
Oh.
His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
Ew.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
They ate him. That's absolutely vile. Unsurprising of Zariel, but vile all the same.
Karlak's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Let me see your wares. So